Hello, and welcome to Let's Play Spectrum with me, Scott Archer. So if you want to know why Callum isn't here, basically I explained this a little bit more in the Update 3 video, so if you want to know the full details, go and watch that. But basically, I was recording in a certain way on a Mac, and it didn't really come out the way I intended it to. That was like half the series, and the other half of the series was recorded on this PC this way, and that's all come out fine, or at least I assume it has. I haven't edited it yet, but I essentially had to use Callum's audio to try and edit Spectrum. Let's get the book. But yeah, I essentially had to use Callum's audio, and where it's edited, it was really hard. So at part 4, I've decided that I'm just going to redo trivia and the puzzle branches in single player, and then we'll be back to joint episode with Callum for part 8 onwards. So this is probably going to be part 4 to 7. We'll see how long it takes us. So yeah, this is the spawn area. This is where we were supposed to spawn. We do find it a little bit later on, but we spawned somewhere totally different, which was a little awkward. So rules and recommendations. Before we begin, I want to thank you for playing this map. To fully enjoy it, please follow all of the rules. Please do not use commands unless otherwise stated. Do not change any game settings unless you are told to do so. Set your render distance to at least 16 chunks. I'll check that in a minute. Music and sounds all set to 100. Particles all. Smooth lighting maximum. Full screen on. Brightness bright. Okay, all of the settings are for you to decide. Besides these rules, feel free to do whatever you want. If you enjoy this map, please leave a like on the Minecraft forum thread, and any feedback is appreciated. So I am going to want to go to settings or options. To believe it is in video settings. Distance 16 chunks. That's fine. Full screen. I want to try it with VBOs off. See how that turns out. Like the way my frame rate just shot up there. That should all be fine. Okay, let's leave the book here. Now we've started, and that should open. So, oh no, we can't get back in there. Spectrum. It's like, apparently it took him 8 months to do this map. Welcome to Spectrum. Bring the wool to complete the monument. Have fun. So we stick the wool in there, and it'll put it on automatically. This is the monument. When you bring in a certain colour wool, that colour wool will drop from the ceiling into the monument. It is your job to find the wool, bring it here, complete the monument, and activate the Spectrum. This is a fun map. This is the room where you pick which branch you want to play. Here is the white wool. You might just want this. So take that. So I think this is just to demonstrate how it works. I mean, this is in the main version as well, but might as well. Congratulations, this is how we build the monument. So we've done arena and dropper, but none of the rest. So I'm just going to grab the. Oh, please I hope you're going to let me go into creative. There we go. So yeah, I'm just going to grab the green wool and the yellow wool, I think it is. Then just head back into survival, just so it feels like it's following on from the previous version. And then we will get to the first branch that we've missed. Oh, that's cool. Missed that. So the green goes up and yellow. That's cool. The yellow goes up. So we've got the first 3 walls. That's good. So the first one I am going to do is trivia. Now, we did trivia last episode that you've seen, but we had lots of technical glitches. So I'm going to do it again. I meant to set a timer, but I forgot all about it. I want to aim for the 25-minute double. So that's back to the spectrum. Let's enter and rules. In every room, a question will be asked. Answer the question correctly and move on. If you do not have the correct answer, then something bad will happen. For every question that you miss, a smarts point will be deducted from your score. If you finish this branch with your smarts level at 0, then shame on you. Render distance must be 16 chunks or higher. Okay, how do we now load it? Oh, it's this way. Look up. Hello and welcome to the trivia branch. Here I will ask you questions about the well-known game Minesweeper. The first question is, in this game what is the maximum number of mines that can surround a single tile? That's got to be 8, right? Because you've got the one, so it's like a crafting table if you had a block in the middle, so it's got to be 8. Yeah. Good job on that first question. Hopefully this question was not too diff. No, not Minesweeper, Minecraft. What? I can't hear you. Well, I guess he said StarCraft. Okay, I missed that from when we played it. Just a little conversation with himself then. So, it's quite funny. Okay. So, here is a question about StarCraft. Who is the main character of StarCraft 2, Wings of Liberty? Oh, I can't remember who it was. Is it Jim Raynor? Nice work. Now for a more difficult quest. Not StarCraft, Minecraft. Minecraft? Why did you say so? You're talking about that game with those blocky graphics. I guess so. Pardon me. I hope the $27 was worth it. Since this branch is about Minecraft, I suppose I will take you through the entire experience of the game. The grass block, the icon of Minecraft, is very well known. Which of these facts about grass blocks is false? Note, these questions will only be relevant to Minecraft version 1.8.7. In case they've changed it since then. Pardon me. So it can change colours, although can it? It can be obtained in survival mode. Can it? I don't know. Oh yeah, if you use Silk Touch on it, you can obtain grass. They can change colours. Now, what's the thing with the right clicking with the spade where you make a path? Was that in yet? Passive mobs can spawn on grass blocks. Which one is false, isn't it? Yeah. So let's go through it can change colours. Okay. In fact, grass blocks can actually change colours from biome to biome. For example, in swamps, grass blocks are very dark. But if you place a grass block in a desert, it will be much lighter. Find the button to get back. Surely. Oh, there's the button. The only thing I was like, where is it? Where is it? It's up there. But surely that's to do with light levels rather than the block changing colour. Oh. Oh, I think I understand how the smarts counter works. I think every time you hit a button you die and then respawn back. And the smarts counter is just a slightly modded version of the kill counter. Then it drops one off, that's how it works. There we go. Well, that one's definitely true. That one's definitely true. So it must be, it can change to mycelium. I didn't even look at this one. It can change to mycelium if mycelium is next to it. Mycelium is that thing that mushrooms grow on. Good job, a grass box can change to mycelium, even if mycelium is right next to it. Dirt, on the other hand, can change to mycelium. Minecraft! Exclamation mark. This is so weird when it's all working properly. When we were trying it in single player, it was an absolute disaster. In multiple player, rather. On the title page of Minecraft, the word Minecraft always appears. Also, the splash appears. The yellow words that flash across the screen. Which of the following is not the splash? In case you were wondering, the symbol on the floor is the Minecraft splash. Okay. Back to beginning. We don't want to hit that. Solar powered, I'm sure I've seen that one. Do not distribute, sure I've seen that one. Pretty sure I've seen classy too. It must be one of a kind. Yes, Minecraft is one of a kind, and that is a splash. To get back, reverse these symbols at the end, select what these symbols say. Well, that's a T, no, it's an I. Oh no. Well, let me write this down. That's what I have paper for. I. Let's just try really. Okay. This is going to be an N or a U. So we'll put both. Oh, come on. I was close. It's a P. So that's a P, that's a U. So I, U, P. I up. Oh, here's another I. No, it looks like an E. Then that's an exclamation mark. No! Oh. No, errors have been made. Can't believe I was on the last one and then fell. No! Oh. Fine, I will start recording. Okay, I have made it. That was a D, not a P. I think it says indie. Yeah, it says indie. That makes a lot more sense now. Okay. I'm sure I've seen Do Not Disturb, so... No, I'm sure I've seen Classy. I'm sure I've seen all of these then, if One of a Kind is one. Let's try Solar Powered. I'm sure I've seen Solar Powered. Many Minecraft splashes are objectives, but this one does not exist and is not true. Okay, I'm sure I've seen Solar Powered. A workbench or crafting table. It is a crafting table. From the title, it is obvious that Minecraft is a game of mining and crafting. The crafting table, used for crafting certain materials, uses 9 slots. How many blocks of cobblestone are used to make a piston? It's 3, isn't it? 3 or 5. That's not right. Make your way through the maze. Oh, it's a maze with barriers. Oh, that's evil. Wait. Oh, this is... Who is this evil person who made this map? I can't even... This is... There's no way out of here. There is no way. I bet there's just like a button on the ceiling. No. Okay. There's literally no way out of this area. Oh, here we go. Oh, well, that was a lot easier than I expected. Another smart point gone. So, it must be 5 then. But it was 4. That's not right. Now make your way through the maze. Hint, look up. Right, I'm sure it's this way. We've made it out of the maze once, we'll make it out of the maze again. I'm guessing there must be a clue on the ceiling. It's quite lagging here. Right, here we are. Wait, is the maze changed? No, it must come through here. I am very confused. So it must be 4. Tell me don't make pistons very often. Let me out of here. Oh dear. I was fortunate, I was lagging too much to have to do this last time. Okay, this is back to the start. Ah. Have I missed? Right. So it was before. Pistons require exactly 4 cobblestone to craft. You either completely knew this or had no idea. I thought I completely knew it. Evidently not. Sorry about that. Welcome back. Did I read this? Yeah, I had no clue. Clearly. Okay. Oh, now my FPS has crashed. The other key aspect of Minecraft is, of course, mining. The best tool for mining is a pickaxe. Which of these pickaxes mines stone the fastest? Assume the pickaxe has no enchantments. So, I remember me and Callum both instantly said, diamond, gotta be diamond. But then, diamond is the best because it's fast and durable, but gold is the fastest, it's just not very durable. Against carbon 4, gold pickaxes are the fastest at mining stone and other materials. To compensate, gold pickaxes cannot break certain blocks and they are extremely non-durable. I literally just said that, game. It's reading my mind. Time to turn up the heat. After collecting valuable ores, you need to smelt them using furnaces. Which of the following options are unable to be used as furnace fuel? You can use saplings. I don't think you can use signs. I think you can use daylight sensors. Pretty sure you can use chests. I know you can use saplings. I think it might be signs. Although signs are entirely constructed out of wooden planks and a stick, which is also made out of wood planks, it is unable to be used as a furnace fuel. Which is weird. Okay. Oh. Time to strike. In survival mode, the main challenge is to stay alive. The primary means by which one dies in survival is by getting killed by hostile mobs. Of the following mobs, which of these deals the most damage per hit in hard difficulty? Never played hard. I have never seen a killing bunny. Never seen a guardian for that matter. Never. Oh yeah, actually I have played against the Big Mammy Cube. I have literally no idea. So I'm going to say the Wither Skeleton. Wither Skeletons in hard mode deal a whopping 10 hit point. However, it's not the strongest mob. Okay. Let's try a Guardian. I'm pretty sure they live in the sea, but I've never seen one. Guardians in hard mode deal 9 points of damage with strike. Because it's not quite a lot of damage compared to other mobs, it is the strongest here. I kind of want to hit Guardian again because I didn't see it then. So let's go to Killer Bunny. Honestly, it sounds the cutest. Killer Bunnies deal the most damage. For every strike, they will deal 12 hit points, 6 hearts in hard mode. That's a lot. Do you want to build a snowman? No. I agree with that answer sign. One way to fend off hostile mobs is by using snow golems. Although they do not deal any damage to most mobs, they can push mobs backwards, giving you more time to react. Unfortunately, snow golems take damage in certain biomes because of heat. Which of these biomes do snow golems not melt in? They've got to melt in the Nether, right? Besides, the Nether isn't a biome. Technically the biome is hell. Desert, they surely got to melt. Jungle, they surely got to melt. Let's try the Nether. Snow golems actually do melt in the Nether biome. They are effective against blazes, but they require a potion of fire resistance, otherwise it will melt. Dig around this snow room until you find the button. Isn't above us. So this is another one where, oh there it is. This is another one where I have literally no clue. Right, let's try the jungle, because surely the savannah and the desert do melt in jungles. That would make sense, don't you think? Then why is it wrong if they actually do? Oh, it wouldn't. Yeah. I'm trying to find a one. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. So, yeah, snow golems actually do melt in jungles. That makes sense, don't you think? Dig around this snow until you find a button. Well, it's got to be savannas then, right? Where is the button? Do I just have to die if I find it? Don't find it until the golem breaks. Why is this a snow golem and not just a shovel? It is an iron shovel. It's got to be underground somewhere, right? I bet I'm stood on it. I'm getting quite a lot of lag in this map. There it is. They could literally just kill us and we'd lose the shovel. So it's got to be the savannah, because there's no way it's the desert. Snow-golems will in fact not melt in the savanna biome, even though savannas are often thought of as hot, dry grasslands. Right. Of course, you could just entirely skip the night along with mobs by sleeping in a bed. Which of these facts about beds are false? And on that note, I am going to see you next episode. Thank you for watching Spectrum, and I will see you then.